What's up, guys? Um, this will be my last tasting video with the peppers that I'm using from my outdoor garden. It's currently 35 degrees outside in Northeast Ohio, and I have probably like 6 plants in my garage that haven't been out in a week. They'll live out the rest of their lives inside my garage. So I'm not getting much more ripening just because it's too cold inside. So I'm probably going to wait until the weekend and then I'll just pick whatever's left. Really bummed because if I had, I don't know, probably like another week of like even like 50s in the 50s, um, I have close to 100 habaneros that would ripen fully. So that's a little bit upsetting, but had a good season overall. I can't complain. Today I'm going to be tasting the Golden Reaper. Now I tried to pick the most ripe ones. Let's see here. They're just a little green. They're probably at 2-3 days off of being fully ripe in good weather. So I'll probably do this guy just because he's a little bigger. I had a lot of like later season pods start coming in when it started to get colder, so they're not really big. I'm a little nervous for this because my tolerance is down quite a bit. I had hernia surgery, and I didn't want to like go crazy with hot stuff and get cap cramps while I had an incision on my stomach. So my tolerance dropped like crazy. And this is probably the hottest thing that I'm gonna eat in like 2 months. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing because I do have to work today, but I love the smell of super hots. So these are Golden Reapers. I got the seeds from Jimmy Pickles, jppepperseeds.com. Had a few off pheno. Off phenos from his seeds, but he's a really nice guy, and he corrected the issue. Great customer service, so I can't really complain. This side looks a little bit more green. I'm like mutilating this freaking pepper. I prepped a little bit. It's still like 10:30 in the morning, so which isn't too early, but okay. I also have like a freaking iPhone 8, 7 or 8 or something like that. So the camera's not that great. I need a new phone. I just haven't really had the need up until recently. So I think I'm going to do this side. I'm not going to do the full side. Because like I said, I do have work today and my tolerance is down, so I'm not going to just pick it back up with a Reaper. Because I'm not crazy. I'm going to do a long waist sliver. This is pretty big. This is like the same size as this. Also, one thing I'd really like to point out is that some of these pods, they, oh man, I don't know the name of it. It starts with an A. It's like anthocyanidin or something like that. It's like the color that they get whenever they blush. But a couple of the peppers on these plants kept that, and it's like only on one side, but they have uh, like a pink peach blush, and it's really pretty. Anyways, I shouldn't. I know I always say that I'm nervous, but this time I'm actually kind of nervous. But I probably shouldn't be doing this size of pepper. That's how I know it's hot. Instant heat on a Reaper. It was going to kill my throat when I swallow it. Oh, that's hot. So, it's so bitter. It's so bitter. Oh. I might get the hiccups. This is a bad sign. Lighting my throat up. It's an all around burn. Roof of my mouth, my whole tongue. I'm just waiting for it to build, you know. Very bitter, and that's also because it's a little unripe. But you know, Reapers have a little bit of a reputation for being bitter. 4-0. That one wasn't as good as some of the other of the Golden Reapers I've had. Alright, I think it's manageable for now. I had a really good outdoor season. This was my first year growing peppers, or growing anything really. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I had a really good first year. I had about 22 plants. Most of them are super hots. And I yielded about roughly 2,000 peppers total. So I would say that's a pretty successful season. As some of you may know, I'm going to be making and selling pepper products using the peppers that I grew this year. And 100% of the proceeds or money that I get from it, whatever you want to call it, will go to a charity. Whew, this is burning. It's moving its way down to my stomach. But it will go to a charity that financially assists families that have dogs with cancer diagnosis. It's called For the Brand, and I have a Facebook page called Big Mees Peppers, MEES, and that kind of explains a little bit more of the story. I've already explained it here a couple times, so I'm not going to go into that. All right. I think it's going down. That was freaking hot. That was oh man. That was a good 7.5. 7.5. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it was still you can definitely tell that my tolerance dropped because normally I have like a 30-second window after I eat anything like Reaper, like eat any part of a Reaper, before the heat actually like, kicks in. But I popped it in the mouth and it was just a very unpleasant stinging sensation. But yeah, I'm glad I had like 2 slices of butter toast, a banana, and a peanut butter sandwich. So uh, yeah, that's it. That'll be the last tasting video. I have. Sorry, I'm salivating, and I normally don't drink, but it's coffee. So I have a ton of indoor peps growing. I actually have, I think 4 different types growing behind me. Gator Jigsaw Chocolate Habanero Cross, which I'm really excited about. Ahi Margaritano, I think it's called. A Strawberry Puma BBG, and a Peppa Peach, which that's probably like top 5 favorite peppers of all time for me, so I'm really pumped about those. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll try and post a little bit more. I posted an indoor grow update not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. I probably won't post those very often. But yeah, once I start getting peppers from my indoor plants, I'll start pumping out the videos. Thanks, guys.